Hello everybody and welcome back again to Let's Play Baldur's Gate 3. So, we're 5 episodes in and I have already found so many companions that they don't all fit into my party and I had to send one back to the camp. And speaking of which, following the advice of a lot of you, I will be checking out the camp today and maybe talk to some people. But first things first, let's level up Lizelle, who is with us again. And then we will go to camp, I presume. Right, she's a fighter. Okay, health increased and action search class actions. Immediately gain an extra action to use this turn. Apparently that's all you have to do if you're a fighter. And I mean, that's why I'm always playing warrior classes. It's so easy and simple. You only hit stuff and nothing complicated. No convoluted spells and stuff. It's so simple. But okay, I guess that's all I gotta do. And now we are ready to move on, or in this case, move to camp. Right here, go to camp, return to your camp to rest and check in with companions. Let's do it. Camp. At your camp, you can take a long rest and fully heal your party. You can also manage party members, advance relationships with your companions, store items, and eventually change your character and recruit more followers. Okay, let's take a look. Campsite. Ooh, well, this is quite the extensive area. I see everyone has like a little tent set up. Okay, let's look around a little bit. Leave camp when you're ready to get back to your adventure. Well, I just arrived, so I won't be leaving just yet. What do we got here? Invasion plans for the Sword Coast.
I'll give it a shot.
Who's planning an invasion? This map of the Sword Coast sprawls from the deep forest of Tethia to the frigid spine of the world, its topography worn by ancient ink and the constant trade between mortal hands. Okay, apparently this is old. So I guess that invasion has already happened, if it's an old map. Then again, it might just be an old map and the plan is new. Whatever, let's keep looking around. There's nothing in here at all. Okay, I guess I will just go ahead and maybe try to talk to some people. End the day. Fallen tree.
Time to press ahead.
Let me take a look at that. Oh, she's just sitting down on the fallen tree. Okay, so we got Astarion over here, reading a book apparently.
I have something to ask.
I'm enjoying the latest addition to our little group. Lizelle
Oh,
is
right, I didn't actually...
delightful. In a very look at me twice and I'll dismember you kind of way, of course.
Of course, what other way is there? But yeah, I totally forgot to talk to my companions after meeting Lizelle again. So I guess I can do this now. So apparently I don't have anything new for Astarion. He still doesn't really want to tell me anything about him. So I'm going to leave. And I guess this is where I change my party members so I can send some of them away and then maybe pick up another one. But I guess for the time being I'm going to stick to my current team. Right, so Lizelle is over here. She may have something new to say now that we found her again. But first, let me steal your stuff. I'm not sure if any of that is useful. Pile of stained towels. I mean, I might be able to sell it for a little bit. Stuffed ogre head. What? Why? Why do you have this? Well, it's impressive. But apparently I can't do anything with it. It's just decoration. But, okay, let's talk.
Chatter already, Tusky.
I just want to make some conversation. Okay, I do have a few dialogue options here. You look so unusual. Githyanki are rare in these parts. Do you know much about mind flayers? Wait for me at camp. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that Artemis probably hasn't seen many or any Githyanki yet, if they are rare around here, and she isn't from here. She's somewhere else, somewhere in the wilderness. She hasn't met any of these so far, probably. So this is very unusual.
I expect I am your first.
Probably, yes. I'd never heard of your kind until my capture. I know of Githyanki, but I've never met one. I've crossed paths with Githyanki before. Now I think number one is probably true. She never actually heard of them.
I suppose I am as alien to you as you are to me. I know of your kind, but I do not often encounter them.
Really?
That large, fleshy nose of yours looks like a mistake.
Nothing against her nose, okay? Her nose is fabulous. Come on now, it isn't that large. As if your upturned bat snout is any better. Really, thanks for noticing. Be silent in the face of her goading. No, there's nothing wrong with my nose.
It was an observation, not a compliment.
Yeah, I thought so.
No matter. I do not intend to stay long in this place.
Okay, so what are your plans once we found the cure? Probably just go your own way again. But whatever, can you tell me more about mind flayers?
I understand much beyond your comprehension. More to the point, I know the cure for our condition. It is imperative we locate a creche. You do well to observe more and question less.
But I mean, I want to understand, that's why I'm asking you. Do you know what happens if we don't find a cure? I mean, we have kind of seen it on board the Nautiloid. We saw that one lady turn into a mind flayer. But let's ask it anyway.
Yes, in great detail. It starts with a fever and memory loss. Then you start to hallucinate. Your hair falls out and you bleed from every orifice. Your bones will change form. Your jaw will split to allow room for 4 great tentacles.
Great.
All skin will turn to gore and be shed to reveal new flesh underneath. Then you have ceased to exist, and a mind flayer is born.
A very colorful description. But yeah, we have kind of seen it happening right in front of us. That sounds awful. How are you so calm? Try to suppress your rising panic. That's not going to happen. We will find a cure. Sure. Let's stay optimistic.
Words forged in steel. May your actions express the same metal. We must find my kind and be rid of the parasite. It's as simple as that. The first symptoms should have long since started, though. That is what puzzles me.
So you think we are overdue? You're worried we haven't changed? This is good news. What other matters? Yeah, I would like to think it is good news.
Yes, if you give it no further thought. But anomalies lead to surprises. Bad surprises. Besides, what hasn't happened may yet come to pass.
Yeah, but I mean, it does give us time to maybe find a cure, so I would take the positive here. Alright, I guess that's all the dialogue I have with her for now.
Speak.
Yep. Okay, let's keep looking.
What's inside?
We got some boxes here, but they seem to be empty. Yep. Ooh, what's this little chapel over here, or ruin, or whatever it used to be? Magic mirror. Oh, is this like where I can change my appearance? Probably. Not that I really want to. I think she looks great. Let's give it a try anyway. Okay, yeah, it's basically just the character creator again, so I don't think I need to do anything about this. She still looks good to me. Okay, let's return. There's gotta be a few more people. Okay, I see Gale over here. So I guess we will talk to him next. What do you got here? Destitute clothes. Lowly and poorly fitting on any physique, this garb is of the worst quality. Yeah, doesn't look that different from what Artemis is wearing. I'll take it anyway. Again, might be able to sell it. Table is empty. Oh, well, I will take all of this. A rotten mushroom. A ball. An hourglass. I guess he doesn't mind that I'm just taking all of his stuff, so I will keep taking it. Okay. I will, at some point, familiarize myself with all of these recipes. Separatory funnel?
I'll take that.
Okay, I can just take anything.
I spy with my little eye. Nothing of note, really.
Yeah, I think it's not really aiming in the right direction. It's basically aiming directly at this little, I don't know, roof. Is it supposed to be a roof? It's probably supposed to be a little shelter. Ooh. What the hell? Can I... Oh, I can shoot the barrel. Oh! Sorry, I made a bit of a mess. Okay. Give me all of it. And this too. Now, let's talk.
A Githyanki joining our company. Not a collaboration I'd have anticipated, but a welcome one nonetheless.
Alright. He doesn't seem to mind Lazelle. And yeah, I don't think I really talked to him after we got him in our party, so let's do this now. Tell me a bit more about yourself.
Let's see. I hail from Waterdeep, City of Splendors. I am a wizard of considerable acclaim and scholar of exceptional accomplishment. I have a cat, a library,
Of course he has a
weakness
cat.
for a good glass of wine. And if the mood takes me, I'm known to try my hand at poetry.
Alright.
There.
That's even more similarities to Anders having a cat. Not sure if he did poetry though. Don't stop there. You must have many stories to tell about your adventures as an archmage. I want to know about more than your hobbies. Can't you tell me something about the real you? That's an interesting option because it assumes that this is not the real him. That this is just some idle chatter that he's saying because, you know, he doesn't want to give up anything more than that. But I mean, Artemis doesn't really know him, so she has no way of knowing that this is the real him or not. And if it is not the real him, then maybe he doesn't want to talk about it. Not yet anyway. So maybe we're not going to probe too deep into this now. I'm sure we will get to know our companions better later. Just tell me some stories.
Didn't that paint enough of a picture?
I mean, you could certainly go into more detail. Oh, what do we got here? Try peering into his mind. If he won't open up, you will sneak in. Ugh. I mean, I have some wisdom bonuses, but this feels very intrusive, so... maybe I would rather not do this. Like I said, I'm sure he will open up if he wants to, but let's not force the issue in episode number 5, right? Okay, that's all I can do at the moment. We will talk later. once I gained a bit more approval from you and the others. I know that there's like an approval bar somewhere, but I kinda... Okay, here it is. Yeah, I mean, at the moment it's all pretty neutral. Actually, slightly more tending towards negative, but I guess it still counts as neutral. So there's that. Right, let's keep looking. I'm not sure where Shadowheart is. Maybe she's sulking because I sent her away. But there might be other stuff to explore for me in this camp. Well, this seems to be the end of it. And I think I already looked at these boxes, right? Oh, okay, I can see Shadowheart over here. Far away from Lazelle. Clearly. Candles. Oh, I can light the candles. Alright. Traveler's chest. Oh, what is that? Well, that tutorial went away quickly, but I think people did tell me about this before. This is basically like a chest where I can store stuff that isn't in my inventory, and I can just send stuff into this chest if I don't want to carry it with me all this time. So I guess I would just, I don't know, if I don't want to have this clamshell with me, I can just put it here. Nice. I mean, for the time being, I'm good on inventory space, so I will keep my stuff because maybe I will find a trade at some point and can just sell him a bunch of crap. So there's that. Oh, and speaking of which, another thing that people told me is that I can make like headgear invisible, so I can wear the leather helmet without, you know, covering her face or hair. So I guess I will do that. And this is... Oh, I guess this is Shadowheart because she's not in my party at the moment, and this way I can exchange stuff with her. Alright, that makes sense. And yeah, it looks like each companion has to carry like their own potions and so on. So I need to make sure that everyone has some potions available. I'm guessing if I have like 50 potions in my inventory and Shadowheart has none, she can't just use mine during battle, right? So that's something to take care of. But okay, I don't think I need to do anything here. But I guess I will actually wear the helmet now and hide during dialogue. Hide helmet. Let's just hide it completely. That's fine with me. Alright, and now let's talk to Shadowheart again if she has anything new to say, that is.
Lazelle has a dangerous look in her eyes. Let's just hope she reserves those impulses for any common foes.
I mean, for the time being, we have the same enemies, so I hope she will be friendly enough to us. Yeah, I don't know if that will yield anything new. I don't think so, because not much has happened since the last time, but let's try it.
Fine. What's on your mind?
Okay, that's the same that I already had, and I don't think this has changed.
I must admit, you've been a surprise.
Yeah,
not an
that's
unpleasant one.
basically the same as
Kindred spirits are
last
few and
time.
far between.
Let's just skip this.
You saved my life aboard the Nautiloid.
And I'm going to leave. Okay, I guess that's all for now. I mean, Lazelle had some new dialogue for me. Bedroll. So, I guess if I actually want to rest, I have to use the end the day option over here. let's do it. Do you want to end the day? You have enough camp supplies to restore all hit points and spell slots if you long rest. Yes. Suddenly it's night and everyone is in, I mean, not exactly underwear, but more casual wear, I suppose. Is there like any difference when I talk to people at night?
So, we're resting here. Turning in for the night.
You could say so. Okay, well, there actually is new dialogue if you ask them during the night. It's no feather bed, but it'll do. What, you've never slept in the woods before? Yeah, probably not. I mean, he's from the city, he told me. So, he probably isn't really used to that, unlike Artemis, obviously. Keep walking if you want, I'm getting some rest. Yeah, never slept in the woods before.
It's all a little new to me, I admit. The night normally means bustling streets, bursting taverns.
I see.
Curling up in the dirt and resting is, a little novel.
Oh, you get used to it, and you have like the sky over you and the stars, and it's really beautiful. You should try it. Artemis is quite familiar with that, and she likes it. Oh, well, look at that. The right herbs can make a soothing tea if you can't settle in. That's interesting. Sure. Do you want to have a tea, maybe?
No. Tea isn't really my drink.
Well,
I'll be awake a while anyway. I need some time to think things through, to process this. You sleep. I'll keep watch.
really? You don't want to sleep at all? Maybe you should get some rest as well, but sure, if you say so. Thank you, I'll sleep better for that. I mean, I don't really know him good enough for that kind of stuff. I'm not tired yet, I'll sleep later. We'll both stay up. I'm not ready to turn my back on a stranger. Yeah, I mean, it's a little bit of that, but she will go to bed eventually. I do want to talk to the other people, so I will sleep later.
Suit yourself. Sweet dreams.
Right. But thanks for the little chat, I suppose. Let's talk to Lizelle. What are you doing? Are you fighting like the dummy here? Look at that. That's actually quite the impressive dummy for just training purposes. Looks rather scary. But can I talk to you anyway?
A monster forms inside us, yet you waste time with idle chatter.
I'm
Do you
sorry.
suppose the parasites inside us dare to rest? That the Geich do not still pursue us with each peal of the bell? Take your rest. I will stand watch.
Well,
Should a single tentacle split your skull, I will not hesitate to end you.
Well, thanks for letting me know that. But I mean, Astarion already offered to stand watch. I don't think we need to have two people keeping up all night. But again, you do what you think is best. Okay, Gale is over here. I guess I'll check in with him as well.
Go to hell.
Are you talking to me? And good evening to you too. Was anything in particular I did to deserve such a greeting? Watch your damn mouth. Yeah, I'm not sure if he's actually talking to me, to be honest. I hope not.
Ha! You're a good sport. Go to hell. An everyday expression. So trivial it's almost meaningless. But we've seen hell. It's real. And it isn't trivial.
What's on your mind, Gale? Watch the flames in silence. You sound a tad more dejected than when we first met. Yeah, that's quite the change in attitude compared to the most recent chat we had. So, sure, anything on your mind?
Devils, dragons, mind flayers. They used to be abstracts. Pictures on a piece of paper. What a difference a day makes. Now we have tadpoles slithering through our heads like carnivorous feti. That's not abstract.
It's not. I'm not too worried. We'll find someone who can help us. Perhaps you should get some rest. Brooding will get us nowhere, action will. What can I say but that you're right, we're in deep you know what. Yeah, I feel at the moment she is still very, we can do this and I'm sure we can find a cure. It's very early in this adventure, so she's still optimistic. We will find someone.
That's the spirit. Let's be up with the lark. Find a healer before the wee one gets hungry.
Right, so, he doesn't want to stand watch. Apparently he doesn't mind getting some sleep. And I guess I will also talk to Shadowheart.
Doing the rounds, are you? You'd better get some rest.
I intend to.
What were you two talking about?
What do you mean? I've been talking to pretty much, everyone. If that was any of your business, we'd have called you over. We were just discussing the next steps. Yeah, what exactly do you mean? I've been talking to all the other companions right now.
You and the pale fellow.
The pale fellow. Okay, Astarion. No, you've lost me. No idea what you're talking about. If that was any of your business, we've called you over. I mean, yes, I have been talking to him, so clearly she's right about that. But nothing specific, I guess, just the next steps.
I see. I'd be careful with Astarion.
I mean, you told me the same about Lizelle as well. Is there anyone you actually trust? She seems still very guarded and very mistrustful of almost everyone. You don't trust Astarion, you like to stir things up, don't you? Stop looking for trouble and stay focused. I wasn't confiding in anyone, I was just talking, and that's true. If anyone has me concerned, it's you. You haven't exactly been open about yourself. Yeah, then again, none of my companions have. We just met, so I'm not going to pass judgment on this now. But yeah, what's your problem with Astarion in particular?
Trust is a rare currency. Not sure I'd spend it on someone who drew a knife on me moments after I met them. Let's hope we rapidly find a healer.
I mean, that's true
You
with the
seem
knife,
reliable.
but...
I think you know how important it is that we find someone who can cure us. Best if we focus on that.
Since Artemis got her revenge with that headbutt, I don't think she really thinks much about that anymore. Agreed, the sooner we find someone to help, the better. It's late, we can talk about this in the morning. Let's not abandon our caution, this is unfamiliar territory. Yeah, sure. The sooner we find someone, the better.
Good. We might even
well,
get
look at
lucky
that.
and find one right away.
Apparently...
As I see it, we're overdue some good fortune. Rest well.
Apparently everyone here is just eavesdropping on everyone. They totally heard that, and they approved. And I mean, Gale is pretty far away. That's some sharp ears, my friend. Okay. I guess I did talk to everyone now. So... I guess if I actually want to move on, I have to go to bed. Right? I mean, I do intend to sleep, whether or not my companions will do the same. Let's do it. Okay, fully resting. Use the required amount of camp supplies to fully rest, recovering all your hit points, spell slots, and short rests. Not using enough camp supplies to rest will only partially recover your resources. Okay, what do I got here? Apparently I have some bundles of camp supplies in the exact amount that I need, so I guess I'm just going to use one of these. Restore all hit points and spell slots. Let's do it. Apparently, everyone actually took a rest, so there's that. Prepare spells. Wizards, clerics, paladins, and druids can change their prepared spells. I mean, that isn't really that important for me, I presume. Okay, so now that we have rested, we are back to normal. And how do I leave camp? Okay, over here. Right, I guess we will do that. I don't think I have to talk with them again, right? I already did that twice, so let's just leave. And maybe just for safety reasons, let's make a quick save as well. Although I assume it probably does save when you're in camp. I have no idea. Now, let's leave. Alright, and we are back where we left. Look at that magical floating piece of cage. Yeah, now we have to decide where we want to go next. Now a few people told me that that one little cavern at the beach where I investigated like 2 episodes ago actually has something, so maybe I will go back there at some point and check it out. But maybe for the time being I'm going to look around a bit more. And now we have a few quests. Right, we did learn about that camp that is somewhere nearby. Okay, so this is basically where my next quests are going to be. But there's also like some unexplored area over here that I may want to check out first. So, I don't know. Let's just go in this direction. Oh, and there's something else that I wanted to do. I haven't really used my Find Familiar spells so far. So maybe this is a good time to do this. Summon a familiar, a fey spirit that takes an animal form of your choosing. And I think I can do this whenever, right? Oh well, look at that. A cat. Summon a cat familiar that can meow to distract your enemies. Find familiar crab. Summon a crab familiar that can slow enemies with its crippling pinch. Find familiar frog. Summon a frog familiar who can spread its bufu toxin to enemies. And a rat. Summon a rat familiar with an infectious bite. Summon a raven familiar that can blind enemies with its beak. Summon a spider familiar with a poisonous bite. I kinda wanna have a raven. You know, regardless of the actual benefits and skills it has, I definitely want to have a raven. Let's do it. Ooh, look at that. That looks pretty badass. Summons. You have summoned a creature. Click on its portrait to control its actions. There we go. I actually have a little raven companion now, and I can even control it. Very nice. Rend vision, 1 damage. Attack a creature, eyes, and blind it. Huh. Okay. Nice. Okay, now let's keep moving.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Yeah, there's definitely some
One day I'll catch a break.
building or ruin or whatever, so I would like to take a look at that. Ooh. Well, there's someone here. Who are you? Warren.
What's up for discussion?
You! Not another step, hear me?
Oh dear.
Boss! Got company
Oh
up
great,
here.
are they like hostiles?
What's this then? Trying to creep around us and loot the crypt? Not happening.
Look,
Or
guy.
is it the ship you're after?
What
Don't
ship?
matter either way. It's ours. All of it.
I didn't even know there was a ship around here. Or loot. I'm just exploring. I mean no harm. I'm just looking around. Exactly. Persuasion. That ship is full of monsters. I wouldn't go near it. I think that ship is an invasion force. Run while you can. The only thing you own is your life. Leave before I take that too. Attack. Okay, I have 3 skill checks here. And this time it seems that each of them basically would, if successful, have the same result, which is I'm going to convince them to leave in some form. So I feel in a situation like this, I can easily pick the one where I have some bonuses, even though I don't know, the actual difficulty, but it still might be the best idea to pick the one where I actually have some extra skills. So I'm going to try to persuade them to leave. Alright, it's a 10 and I have 2 bonuses, so I need at least an 8. Let's do it. Nice. My lucky streak continues.
Well, in that case, come on, you lot. No point in getting killed. Second worm gets the cheese and all.
I'd say...
Second mouse gets the cheese, no?
Nobody's getting any damn cheese. Now move it.
I mean, why would you want the cheese anyway?
Quicker to kill them.
I'm pretty sure it's not quicker to kill them. Because this was pretty quick, just telling them to leave. Fish, purple grapes. More camp supplies. Now, let's look around. They have been talking about a ship somewhere around. That makes me kind of curious. Oh, a plaque.
Here we go.
Time and the elements have left the plaque unreadable.
Well, that's a pity. So, we will never find out who that used to be, because they also removed their head. Oh, the raven actually has a name, Quoth. That's very fitting. Oh, what is that? Twisting vines. Anyway, let's see what else we got here. If anything at all. I'm not seeing a ship, that's for certain. I mean, it's gotta be somewhere in the water, you would think, but I'm not seeing a ship here either. So, yeah. Camera distance. The camera can't move any further away. Okay, sure. That makes sense. And, okay, I can understand now where this rune is. It's basically on top of that door that we couldn't open earlier in the game. Also, what kind of shenanigans are these? Oh, I think what's going on here. I will check this out in a second. Recipe unlocked: ashes of dragonish mushrooms. Yeah, I mean, I'm collecting quite a few here, but I don't think I can actually craft any so far. I don't have enough ingredients for any recipe, so never mind. Now, let me take a look at this here. Cracked stone foundation block. Can I shoot this?
Death won't take me yet.
I can, and it's creating a big hole in the ground. Okay, nice. But before I check out the hole in the ground, let me make sure I have looked at everything else. I can probably, like, drop down here. The problem is I can't really see anything inside here. Twisting vines. And, yeah, I don't know. Other stuff, probably. But we will take a closer look at it later.
Something good here, I hope.
Torch, rope, Charlton Fireswill, dagger. This might be something for a Styrian. Trap disarm toolkit. Okay, that's all pretty useful. Also, apparently I can even take, like, the backpacks themselves for my inventory. So I will do that. Carrot. Yeah, sure, I'll pick up the sack too. And, oh, we also got a door over here. Let's see.
Thank you, Gimblebuck.
Oh.
Everything all right out there?
Let me in now. Gimblebuck ran. Your friends abandoned you. That's true. Performance. Yes, it's me. Let me in. Deception. Gimblebuck triggered some trap. He needs help now. I don't have any specific bonuses for any of these. But I guess I will still give one of them a try. Let's try performance for a change. Okay, it's 10, which basically makes this a 50-50 throw. Okay. Lucky streak continues. I think I'm actually glad that I didn't pick the karmic dice option, because as far as I understand, if you get too many like successes in a row, they would at some point kinda rig the algorithm to give you a failure at some point. So yeah, this is actually kind of neat.
You sound a bit shaken, Moss. Hang on while I find the key.
Right. Inspiration. You've gained a point of inspiration. Use it to try again when you fail a roll. Okay. Let's take a look at that. Oh, it's a Styrian who got inspired by that. Cheese your way through, talk your way past the bandits and enter the chapel. Okay, apparently a Styrian was impressed by that. Alright, let's go inside. Oh, but we're still going to end up in battle. Surprised. Your enemies are surprised and cannot take actions, reactions, or move on the first round of combat. If you surprise these enemies with an attack, your actions has been used for whatever. Okay, it looks like it's only one person, so we should be able to deal with that easily enough, right? Yeah, I don't know. I think like a normal strike might suffice. Well, that didn't do anything. Alright, in that case, let's use the bonus action here. Okay, that did certainly something.
Shall I cut and run?
By the way, can you sneak attack him since we can sneak attack him. Either because we surprised him or because he's off balance, so we will make use of that. Alright, very nice. That did some good damage. So what else can you do here, Styrian? Cunning action, disengage. Cunning action, dash, shove. I mean, sure, why not? Although the odds aren't very great. But I mean, disengage might not be a bad idea. Just make him move away so he can't get attacked next time. Right. Then again, it's going to be a while. So maybe we will make you move away a little bit. There we go. And let's see what Gale can do. Yeah, he's very close, so his magical skills are not really that useful. So maybe you're just going to hit him. He's almost dead anyway, so why not just try a standard attack? This one has like the same odds. Sure, whatever. Let's just go ahead and hit him in the face.
Victory awaits.
And maybe you can just finish him off now. There we go. Okay. That wasn't too difficult. So, let's see. Andron. Bandit's key. Bottle. Leather armor. Torch. The sword. I'll take it all. And I don't know, maybe some of the stuff that I picked up will be useful to some of my companions, but we will check that out in the next episode, and then we will explore this new place that we found here. There's definitely some stuff going on, but for the time being, let's call it a day. As always, thank you for watching, and see you again next time.